Here we go. Aye. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have a few moments of your time, as I have a very pleasant and important duty to perform? You'll have to excuse me for being a bit rusty with these wedding speeches, but it's 40 years since I last had to do one. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gilly's dad, Bruce. As the father of the bride, it's my privilege to give the first speech, and as I get to go first, you will have nothing to compare it to, so look out on me as the warm-up man for Liam and Alan. No pressure, guys. No. I would like to start by welcoming you all and to thank you for taking the time to come here to celebrate this very special occasion that is the marriage of our darling daughter Gilly to Liam. I'd also like to thank those who have helped and given their support on the lead up to their wedding in whatever capacity, as you've all played a part to make today a bit special for them and us. This is an important day for my wife Jennifer and I, a special day when we officially welcome Liam into our family. Welcoming our son into our family is a blessing. Not that I've ever wanted a son, but anyone who knew the girls as they grew up. Gillian had Scalextrics when she was 3, and they used to go to the stock racing every weekend with me with matching race overalls on. So today, both Jennifer and I are delighted they've made it official, and he is now firmly part of the family. A wedding, as you know, is a celebration of two people making a commitment to each other, surrounded by their family and friends. It's also a time you wished all those you've ever loved could have witnessed this very happy occasion. So on a slightly sadder note, but with happy thoughts, it's worth remembering our family and friends who are not able to be with us today to celebrate the wedding of Gilly and Liam. They are in our thoughts, and we wish they could have been here today. So before I get to the main toast, can I ask that you please raise a glass to absent friends and family. Absent friends and family. Time flies by too quickly. 1 minute you were just a baby, and now here I am giving the father of the bride speech. Gilly is a wonderful daughter and a close friend to her sister Chloe. They both look out for each other, and I see no reason that this will ever change. I wasn't sure that Gilly would ever find somebody equally as clumsy as she is. It's still a shock that she worked in a fine china shop. But I can assure you that Liam ticks all the boxes in that department.
He's fucking nailed it.
Everyone who knows Gilly appreciates she is one of the sweetest souls on this planet who would do anything for anyone, wearing her heart on her sleeve at all times. I'm sure Liam is as proud to call you his wife as I am to call you my daughter. Every father knows, well, hopes, that one day his daughter will fly the nest, find a partner and get married. One down, one to go. Are you listening, Junior? As parents, we always worry about our children, but we know she's now found Liam who will make her happy, cherish her and look after her forever. During the time we have known Liam, we have come to realise how special he is to Gilly and how much of a kind, caring, pleasant, genuinely nice man he is, and what a great son-in-law he will be. He asked me before he asked Gilly or anybody. I knew second to Liam when the proposal was coming, because he called me up and asked me if he could have Gilly's hand in marriage, which I'm delighted to say I agreed to. Both Jennifer and I truly believe Gilly could not have met a nicer man. To Helen, your son Liam is an absolute credit to you and the late Jim. You should be very proud as to the type of person he has become. I think all who know Gilly and Liam, be it friends or family, can see it's obvious this couple are both so very happy together and also a perfect match for each other. I cannot stress enough how I'm the proudest man in the world today. Seeing your daughter looking so happy and radiant is truly heartwarming. Gilly, you're a gorgeous young woman and look stunning in your wedding dress, and as you know, your dad tends to state the obvious. Today when I first saw you in your wedding dress, you really looked beautiful and took my breath away. You look like a princess who has now found her Prince Charming. However, I'm not saying that Liam looked like a frog before you kissed him. Don't insult Liam. You look really, really handsome today and very smart too. Almost, but not quite as good looking as Gilly. To you both, I know you will have a great life together and continue to be happy. You are amongst people today who care and love you so very much and wish you all the happiness in the world now and in the future. If you both remember what attracted you to each other, in the beginning and are always open with each other, we will be happy for the rest of your lives with each other, regardless of what life throws at you. Jennifer and I will always be there for you if you ever need anything, but I need to clarify something. That by anything, I mean if you want to talk and not to borrow money kind of anything. Because that would be something different and nigh on impossible. It's good to talk back and only lend you an ear. And can I just remind you both that you signed the contract for richer, for poorer, and I have witnesses and it's on tape. Finally, I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple and know that everyone here will want to join me in wishing this pair a very long, happy and healthy future together, and may all their problems be little ones. So Liam, Gilly may be your wife now, but please remember, we loved her first and she will always be our baby. So with those few words, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to please stand and raise a glass and join me in a toast to our two VIPs, Gilly and Liam. Our daughter and son-in-law, the bride and groom. There you go.
Well done.
Come on. Yeah. Wait, I'll get to that. My track record is I'm not usually good with speeches, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet. But, all right. So, first of all, I just want to say again, welcome everyone here today on behalf of my wife and I. I would like to thank you all for being here to celebrate this special day with Gilly and me. Thank you to everyone who played a part in making all this possible for us. We're all very grateful. And I would also like to start by giving a big thank you to all the staff here at the Byre and all our suppliers. This place is looking absolutely fantastic, I would say. So, big round of applause for all the staff. So, I want to start off by saying thank you, first of all, to my now in-laws, Bruce and Jennifer. You've accepted me into the family, and I'm truly grateful for that. It has been a real roller coaster, and I can't thank you for both enough for everything. Alan, my best man, and lifelong friend, I can't thank you enough for being my wingman all these years, making sure I didn't lose my cool. And also, like any good wingman, he's also agreed to pick up the bar tab later on for everyone.
Keep fucking doing.
To my groomsmen, William, Jamie, and Andrew, the three not-so-wise men. You guys truly have been pillars of support to me and Gilly, and we'll always be grateful to you gents. William and Andy, again, over 30 years of friendship with you guys, and still nothing has changed. You're still a pair of nutters at heart. Jamie, well, again, enough said. Anywhere there's a beer. No, well, anywhere there's a beer, you steer clear because, well, I think as history has said, you might end up in a Polish jail cell, but that's another story for another day. He's got the bail, so that's fine. I'll now move on to my now sister-in-law, Chloe. So, can I just start by saying you look absolutely beautiful today. And I just want to thank you for all you've done and the amazing job of organising Gilly's hen do. Gilly is truly lucky to have you as her sister, and I'm truly honoured to have you as my sister-in-law. I just want to say thank you so much. To the bridesmaids, Kerry, Ashley, and Rachel. Again, you three all look absolutely stunning today. And I just want to thank you for your friendship and giving me the seal of approval. And also standing by Gilly's side through all of this. You three have been absolutely amazing. And also to our beautiful flower girl, Alice, who is too busy colouring in. Can I just say, you're still looking as cute and hyper as ever. So thank you. Can we get another laugh, Alice? Can we get a round of applause for that? Yay! Thank you, Alice. Take a bow. And also,
And thank you for coming as well.
and also, I'd like to give a special mention to my wonderful mum, Helen. Your love and guidance have shaped me into the person I am today. And I just want to thank you for being such an amazing woman, for raising me, and all your unwavering support and love and being with us on this special day. And finally, to my wife, Jilly. These past few years have been some of the most amazing, fulfilling, memorable times of my life, not without its challenges, and you've always stood by me through it all, no matter what, and for that I'm truly grateful to call you my wife and life partner, and I love you very much. So if I could all ask you here to raise your glasses on behalf of Jilly and me, cheers. And I'll see you all on the dance floor later on. Dance floor. So now I'll pass you on for better or worse to best man Alan. I know you're no sick of hearing his voice tonight. Oh, cheers, man. There you go, mate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. You've got to listen to me whether you like it or not. So shut up and listen. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Alan. And Liam had asked me, hello, hello, hello.
You can call me out.
Liam has asked me to be his best man for this wonderful occasion. I'd like to say it's a very special honour, but with it comes the responsibility of giving this bloody speech. Could I start by making an observation about Liam and Jill's choice of dress code for today? It's a traditional Scottish costume, and unlike women, we don't have a nervous breakdown if another bloke turns up wearing the same skirt as us. In fact, we're actually rather quite relieved. In discussing the wedding with the lads at work, they were asking me, what's the tartan? I personally think Ashley scrubs up all right. In preparation for the wedding, sorry, Ash. In preparation for the wedding, Liam's been watching his weight. He's had it right out in front of him the whole time. Now, I spent a long time wondering how to describe Liam with the respect due to a man on his wedding day, how to strike the right tone of sincerity, praise and warmth. You see, Liam is a man who truly defies description. I could speak for an hour about him. Don't worry, I won't. And when I'd finished, we'd be no closer to grasping the essential essence of my very dear friend. And yet, miraculously, he can be very neatly summed up with a single, internationally recognised hand gesture. Now, there's an old saying about friendship that reads, it's one of the blessings of old friends that you can afford to be stupid with them. By God, we've been stupid. This couldn't be more true for Liam and I. Now, I could go into all the funny stories that include some of that stupidity, but instead, I'd rather focus on all the smart moves that he's made. His friendships, the relationships that he has with his family, his career, it's all a reflection of the incredible man that he has become. But really, his smartest move was marrying Jill. And I'll be honest, I'm rather surprised that we ended up here, because I was 100% convinced he was gay. Now, to his credit, marrying a nurse was a smart move. Now, after all, someone who shows care, compassion, and a tolerance for crying babies, cleaning up shit and telling you that everything will be okay is exactly what Liam needed. Jill, we've often said before, I'm like a brother from another mother. And I have to say, I'm glad to have such a diamond of a sister from my mister. Now, today wouldn't be complete if I didn't acknowledge the people who had a great deal to do with shaping this couple. I know that they will all be looking down on you with immense pride and share in everyone's joy for the both of you. Ladies and gents, if you would welcome me, please, raise your glass to absent friends. The unspoken rule of wedding day etiquette is that bridesmaids and ushers should never look as good as the bride and groom. Whilst the bridesmaids are pushing it a bit, Jamie and Willie have paid this rule a little too much respect. I mean, we're talking Poundland Mitchell brothers. In the next 24 hours, the happy couple will be making their way to the airport for a wonderful honeymoon in a tropical paradise. But whilst they're sunbathing on sugar white sand or paddling in bath warm ocean, my advice to them is that a good honeymoon is far more like something closer to home. A dining table with a roast chicken on it, 4 bare legs, no drawers, some breast, some leg, and mate, get plenty stuffing. Ladies and gents, thank you very much. Wonderful bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Lynch.